Hello everyone, how's it going? Crystal Wolf here. I hope you're all having a very wonderful day today. And today, I'm giving you guys your brace yourselves for the Saturn Retrograde happening June 4th in the sign of Aquarius. I believe Saturn Retrograde ends October 23rd, I believe. Either October 23rd or 24th. I know it's in October. That's when the retrograde for Saturn will end. However, this retrograde will start June 4th, again in the sign of Aquarius. Now, this reading is going to help give you guys the messages that you need to hear for Saturn retrograde, as well as giving you an energetic update, or a heads up more of, just to let you know what the heck is going to be going on. So, with that being said, I will make sure I leave timestamps down below in the description for you guys. If you are not yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel, leave a like, and leave a positive comment. Now, go ahead and pick one of the three crystals that you feel the most drawn to for your reading. We will begin with Sodalite. We will we will move on to the Apache Tear, and then we will end with clear quartz. We're going to go ahead and get started with Sodalite. Alrighty, so for those of you who were drawn to the Sodalite stone, here's what came up for you guys for brace yourselves for Saturn retrograde. Now, before I begin your reading though guys, Saturn is the old man planet. Saturn is the planet of discipline, responsibilities, restrictions. It is the planet of law and the planet of boundaries. It's very much the planet of really asserting accountability, as well as really just being able to basically be a more responsible individual. Just Saturn retrograde has the energy of really getting business done and really taking things seriously. So, now what came out for you guys, card-wise, for you is Divine Will, Let Go of Fear, Parental Care. The Six of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Now, before I get any further into your guys' reading, I'm going to read the positive affirmation that the Divine Will card has to give for you guys. The positive affirmation is, trust the path, let go of fear. I let go of control and surrender to divine synchronicity. So, Sodalite group, one of the biggest things that I am getting here for you though is there's a lot going on when it comes to your parents. Now, for many of you, I'm really feeling that it's the need to free yourselves from whatever it is that your parents have trapped you in when it comes to a certain mindset, or what they try to raise you up on, just what they taught you basically that was okay. A lot of you, it's also you just need to free yourselves from whatever it is that your parents have done to cause you to be mentally and emotionally in such distress. A lot of you, it's the thing of freeing yourselves from the fact that your parents could not truly take responsibility for you, or it's the fact of you're trying to free yourselves from having to take on your own parents' responsibility. It could even be the case of just taking on something that you honestly did not have to take on. Basically, you guys are taking the responsibility of someone else when really it's not your place to take on their responsibility. There's the energy of you guys are cleaning up someone else's mess when you shouldn't be doing that. Give the broom and the mop over to the person who made the mess. It's not your job. It's not your place to clean up the mess of others. It is not your place or your job to take on the responsibilities of others. It is not your place, not your job to take on the burdens that others refuse to take care of themselves. There's just a lot going on. We're really unlearning a lot of things that your parents tried to teach you that were okay when they are clearly not. And also unlearning a lot of not good behaviors, a lot of unlearning what they kept try to put into you mentally. Like a lot of you, there's these mean voices in your head, and the mean voices in your head are from your parents. A lot of you, you just dealt with toxic parents, or you had the very strict parents, the parents who just expected way too much of you. Basically, parents where if you even stepped out of line a little bit, then, it was like, oh my gosh, I cannot even live, I can't breathe, I can't do anything without my parents basically breathing down my neck. Just very suffocating parents. Though, guys, many of you, your parents meant well. They really did just want what was best for you, even if they don't fully realize how they could have gone about things a better way. They were really trying their best. And then I can tell there are others of you where I can tell you guys didn't have the best of parents. Many of you did not have the loving, nurturing mothers that you should have had. Many of you did not have the protective and supportive fathers that you should have had. It's a mix here, guys. There's a lot going on with the parents. And there's a lot that needs to be done to free yourselves from all that your parents have tried to basically force upon you. What they tried to teach you that wasn't okay. Freeing yourselves from whatever mental and emotional damage that they have done. There is a lot of that going on during the Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. Liberating and freeing yourselves from that. Now this does mean a lot of you will be setting up boundaries, especially with the let go of fear card here, along with the 6 of Wands. I'm really feeling you guys are really going to be setting your boundaries and asserting your own authority when it comes to your parents. Now, this also may not even be your guys' parents. This could be you have to set your boundaries and assert your authority when it comes to a boss, or when it comes to even some sort of individual that has a title. It could even be somebody who is a friend or an acquaintance that you know of, where they act like they're very high and mighty and in control. It could even be just a random stranger you're going to have to set boundaries with. But I am feeling here that you guys are going to have to really set your boundaries, and you are going to have to really assert your own authority. There's going to be a lot of that happening, because you guys are going to be called to do a lot of hard work. You guys are going to be doing a lot during the Saturn retrograde. Also, this is going to be a time where generosity will greatly benefit you. The energy that you give out to others will find its way to come back to you tenfold. So please be mindful of the energy that you are giving to others. Make sure you are giving the energy of love. The energy of love you give out to others will come back to you tenfold. The energy of abundance that you give to others will come back to you tenfold. Whatever you put out into the universe is going to bless you with tenfold. And that's especially why we have these two cards here, the 6 of Pentacles and Divine Will. A lot of trust the flow of the divine source, the divine synchronization. In order to truly be one with source, you have to be in the energy of source. The energy of source is that of true love, true unconditional love. Once you give that energy back out, that energy will come back to you. So again, Sodalite group, please be very mindful of the energy you're giving to others. If you are giving, if you're giving jealous energy out to others, you're just going to get jealous energy back. If you're giving the fear energy to others, you're just going to get that fear back. Please make sure you are giving energy of love, the energy of kindness, the energy of abundance and support. That is the energy you want, then you have to give that out in order to get that coming back. That's part of the manifestation techniques that no one really talks about. In order to truly manifest what you want, you have to first be seeing what it is that your own energy is capable of. If your energy is not that of a positive, loving state, you're not really going to be getting that same energy you want back. Biggest key to manifestation there, guys. It's not just seeing it, speaking it, and working for it. It's not just writing it down and then burying it or burning it. It's not just taking time to tell the universe what you want. It's also what it is that you give out. It's what you say and do that matters. Not just for yourself, but for others as well. Not enough people talk about that when it comes to manifesting, and then a lot of people wonder why. Why isn't anything working? Why isn't my manifestations happening? It's your energy, guys. Your own energy that you give out to others really affects what's going to manifest for you. That's really all that I'm getting here for you, Sodalite group. So again, watch the energy you give out, because whatever energy you give out during the Saturn retrograde, it's going to come back to you tenfold. Now, be it good or bad, that entirely depends on you. You are going to have to really set your boundaries and your authority during the Saturn retrograde. You will have individuals trying to push your boundaries and individuals trying to disrespect you. Do not allow that to happen. And again, a lot going on when it comes to freeing yourselves from whatever mental and emotional damage your parents have done, just unlearning a lot of what it was that your parents tried to taught you or teach you that they thought was okay when in reality is not. Just really liberating yourselves a lot from any not so good ideas that your parents tried to put on you, or not so good beliefs that they tried to put onto you. Just really standing up for yourselves energy. Watching what you give out energy. That's really what's going to be going on for you guys during the Saturn retrograde. That's all that I'm getting for you, Sodalite group. So, with that being said, I hope you're all having a very wonderful day today. Much love as well as appreciation to all of you. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. Alrighty, for those of you who are drawn to the Apache Tear. Now, before I get into your guys' reading, make sure that you guys like and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and leave a positive comment if you guys would. So, also before I get any further into this reading, Saturn retrograde. Now, Saturn is the old man planet. Saturn is the planet of boundaries. Saturn is the planet of responsibility, the planet of law. It's the planet of restrictions and discipline as well. Just very much the planet of the energy of hard work, really taking things seriously and holding yourself accountable as well. Now, the cards that came out for you guys, Apache Tear group: channel your knowledge, critical judgment, keep the faith. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Now, before I get any further into this reading, I'm going to first read the positive affirmation that the channel your knowledge card has to give. Clear expectations, critical judgment, my mind is open. I receive my soul's guidance, loud and clear. All right. So, guys, during the Saturn retrograde, things are going to be happening quite slow for you. I'm getting here, especially with keep the faith being here as well. You're really going to need to be patient. During the Saturn retrograde, you guys are really just going to have to be patient with everything. A lot of challenges will also be thrown your way as well. So you will need to be patient. You will need to have tolerance as well. Because I'm really feeling that not all of your plans are going to go exactly as you want. A lot of you may not even be given the opportunities or the chances that you are hoping for. Now, I know, guys, that's not something a lot of you want to hear. However, though, guys, just because something doesn't happen right away or something doesn't happen at all doesn't mean that you aren't blessed. It doesn't mean that you aren't lucky. It doesn't mean you're a failure. Sometimes what you don't get is a blessing. And sometimes things take a while simply because you need to start looking at something else. You need to start focusing on something else. You need to see what it is that is blocking you from achieving that goal. You need to see what needs to be worked on in order to achieve that goal. There's going to be a lot of the energy of focus here. And especially with keep the faith, guys. Understand that, again, you're not failures. You're not. A lot of you, it's especially during the Saturn retrograde, it's going to be that feeling of, I am working so hard. I'm trying so hard just to keep going in this crazy world. I'm trying to stay ahead and on top of everything. I'm trying to have, I'm trying to have organization. I'm trying to have discipline. I'm trying to be hardworking while also practicing taking care of my own needs. Basically, it's this big juggling act. Just trying to find the balance in everything. Trying to just stay ahead of the game, basically. There's going to be a lot of that. Make sure that you just focus on the things that truly matter. Don't focus on distractions. Do not focus yourself on anything that is not worth your energy. Do not put your focus on anything that is not for your highest good. There will be a lot of distractions being thrown at you guys. Again, this is why you need tolerance. Because there's going to be a lot really pushing your buttons and trying to distract you from reaching your goals. Even if you do not reach those goals, guys, even if you don't get the opportunities you were hoping for, shift your focus onto something else, because that just means that there's something better for you. Something that's going to really benefit you more than what the previous opportunity was going to be. Also, guys, if you pay attention to this card, look at the aura around him. You guys are going to really need to protect your aura, especially with the gaze that he's getting down in this card. Guys, you have somebody who is trying to look down on you because they see your potential, your talent. They see your intelligence. Someone sees you as a threat, especially during the Saturn retrograde. Beware of the evil eye that they are going to cast onto you. Make sure that you cleanse your aura free of their own nasty energy that they're going to try to smudge onto you. You guys have a very, very beautiful aura. Many of you, you have yellow in your aura, you have blue aura, and some of you, you even actually have a pure white aura. Again, you guys have a gorgeous, beautiful aura color, and you need to keep your aura safe and cleansed from basically the evil gaze. You need to keep it safe from just the ill intentions of others, of those who are intimidated by you. Just have faith and trust that everything, jeez, I said that and some of you already, faith, trust, and pixie dust. Some of you have been watching too much of Disney. But have faith and trust that things will work out. Just because something isn't going to go exactly as planned, just because you aren't being given some opportunities does not mean that it's all over. It does not mean you're a failure. You guys are doing wonderful. You are. And you guys are going to be rewarded with great opportunities. It just may not be the ones that you're trying to go for right now. Don't focus solely on the negatives. Don't focus on everything that's taking forever. And don't focus on distractions. Focus on what there is to be grateful for. Focus on the great things that you do have. Focus on what it is that you can be successful in. Focus on what it is that will serve your highest good. Do not focus on anything else, because Apache Tear group, it's just not worth the time and it's not worth the energy. Things are going to be running slow. Not everything's going to go according to plan, but that is okay. It just means that there's better for you guys. It just means you need to shift your focus onto something else. Whew. Goodness gracious me, though. So that's all that I am getting for you, Apache Tear group. With that being said, I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Much love as well as appreciation to all of you. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. Alrighty, for those of you who were drawn to the beautiful clear quartz stone. Now guys, Saturn. Before I get into this reading, Saturn is the planet of discipline, restrictions, law, boundaries. It is the planet with the energy of hard work being required, holding yourself accountable. It is the planet of responsibilities. So, here's what came out for you guys, for what you need to do to brace yourself for Saturn retrograde. Spirit messages: observe limitations, self-employment. The Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Now, before I get any further into your guys' reading, I'm going to read the positive affirmation that the Spirit Messages card has to give for you guys. The affirmation is: observe limitations, reflect and adapt to your surroundings. I am ready to receive confirmation from my spiritual team now. For those of you who really like working with crystals, and if you use crystals in your manifestation work, or you guys follow the path of witchcraft like I do, I'm really feeling moonstone is going to be a really good crystal for you to work with. Some of you, it would be best to get moonstone jewelry to wear, sleep with moonstone under your pillow, or meditate with moonstone. I'm just really feeling here moonstone is going to be a crystal that will highly benefit you guys during the Saturn retrograde. Also, some of you, your spirit guide, or one of the spirit guides, is a hummingbird. When the hummingbird appears, it is to let you know that things are going to be okay, that your spirit guides are there with you. The spirit could just be manifesting itself either through hummingbird jewelry, the hummingbird itself, even pictures of the hummingbird. When you see the hummingbird, know that your guides are there, guiding you, protecting you, and watching over you. They are especially going to be working with you during the Saturn retrograde, because you're going to be doing a lot more when it comes to self. With self-employment here, for some of you, I do see that you guys are going to be trying to do what you can to run your own little business. Some of you, you're going to try to open up your own Etsy's. Some of you, you're actually going to try to actually partake in sales. Like, for example, some of you are going to try to partake in events where you can have your own little vendor. Some of you, you're going to try to do what you can to have your own at-home business. A lot of you are just doing what you can to either get to where you can work at home and run things yourself, or you're trying to just get your own little side hustle going, so then that way you can just get extra money coming in. Now, for others of you, this just means doing more on your own rather than relying on the decisions and choices of others. Rather than just letting other people take the wheel, you're going to be taking the wheel of the ship or the car, whatever it is that you would prefer for this. Basically, you're going to be taking charge more instead of others being the ones taking charge. In doing so, this is actually going to help you guys get some sort of wish fulfillment by taking charge yourselves, by having your own little businesses going, by letting your own creations be for sale, be it you guys get your own vendors to sell at events, or you have like your own little online shops going. Whatever the case is, guys, Saturn retrograde, this is going to be the great time to do that because it will work out in your favor. I am seeing a wish fulfillment of some sort of financial abundance. I'm seeing a wish fulfillment. Oh my gosh. And there goes a cardinal right by my window. The angels are here to confirm this, guys. Abundance is going to be yours. Financial blessings will be yours. More independence and freedom away from relying on others is yours. Whatever the case is, guys, what it is that you truly want is going to happen. What you're working towards is going to happen. You guys will be successful when it comes to this. But you need to be wary, and this is especially why your spirit guides are coming in. Because your success is going to bring a lot of competition. Now, you need to also be aware of who you call friend or who plays the friend to you. There is somebody who's going to just be playing friendly to you because they see you as competition. They want to try to see what your next plan is and watch your next moves so they can either try to copy you or beat you to something better before you even get to that opportunity. Beware, because as you just get successful in your own self-employment journey, or as you start to become more independent, as you do more for yourself and the more you don't have to rely on others, the more those who benefited from you relying on them, those who benefited from controlling you in any way, they're not going to take too well to that. So beware of those who see you as competition. Beware of those who benefit from having any sort of control over you, control over your decisions, controlling your life. Beware of those individuals. Your spirit guides are going to be protecting you from those individuals. The individuals who want to take you down because you're their competition. The individuals who just want to keep controlling you and having power over you instead of helping you and being true systems of support to you. Your spirit guides will be helping you during your own little projects that you're trying to do. Just a lot of your own ideas. Whatever it is that you guys are doing, your spirit guides will be aiding you through it all. They're going to be doing what they can to protect you. Just please beware of those individuals though. Okay, clear, crystal group? Clear quartz crystal group, my word, just there is just so much going on in this reading, guys. My word, just you guys are going to be very, very busy, so make sure you guys try to stay as organized as possible. Try to be very thorough in your plannings. Double check everything, because fair warning, guys, when you start doing a lot of things on your own, especially doing the side hustles or just trying to do more for yourself, it's going to get really easy to be scatterbrained, especially if you're not getting enough sleep. Oh boy, though. You guys are very much being divinely guided, though, and divinely protected. Success is going to be yours. A wish fulfillment is going to happen during the Saturn retrograde. Again, if you guys missed it in the beginning of my video, Saturn retrograde is happening June 4th in the sign of Aquarius, and it ends in October. So, from June to October is when you will be successful and a wish fulfillment will happen. But please beware of the competition, beware of those who benefit from controlling you and having power over you. Abundance is meant to be yours, Clear Quartz group. A wish fulfillment is going to happen. Financial blessings will happen for you. Just please beware of those who view you as the competition. Beware of those who want to just keep having power and control over you. They will do what they can to just really try to get in your way, throw a wrench in your plans, and really lash their own negative energy out at you. Please beware. Your spirit guides are doing what they can for you, but they can only do so much because, again, they're spirit. They aren't here in the physical reality. They manifest themselves as much as they can in our physical reality, but again, they're spirit guides. They can only do so much. That's all that I'm getting for you though, Clear Quartz group. So with that being said, I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Much love as well as appreciation to all of you. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.